Ay, look, before you ask, girl, I'm down for whatever, You ain't gotta say it, I know I do it better, Loving you like ain't nobody out on my level up. I'ma give it to you like it's now or it's never,
Hey, come over, babe, let me do something. I know you need this escape, boy. I'm in love with you all day by my side. You got my heart out. I'm so.
If you are listening and under the sound of my voice, I want to send a special shout out to you. Thank you for your support and getting down with all things Tiffany J via the podcast. Now, some special events. Here we go. March 18th through the 20th, myself and the 646 team, we're going to be in Austin, Texas for the South by Southwest 2022 edition. Make sure that you catch us on the stage. Woo! July 14th through the 17th, I'll be in Jacksonville, Florida with the team again for the Fleet DJ Conference. Ooh, I can't wait. And now, for dance, I'm going to be your co-host for the virtual experience of the Titans of the Dance Floor competition, and I'm going to be your competitor August 18th to the 22nd. And we're going to close out the year with another ISDC, that's International Swing Dance Championship. Remember all things Tiffany J at MissTiffanyJ.com.
If I wanted to, I can't get enough. All I want is you. You're not respecting me. Kill the mood.
Confident, vibrant, and quirky with an edge, this is 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. 10 Minutes with Tiffany J features the inside scoop as she juggles the world around her, a 9 to 5, along with a handful of gifts and talents that will blow your mind. All things Tiffany J on her website at MissTiffanyJ.com. Now, let's get into the show.
What's up, y'all? So I am actually at my job doing some paperwork, and I thought I would kind of like give you some of my thoughts while I'm sitting here. What I think is interesting, what I'm learning about the work-life balance, is being able to put yourself in the right headspace. Lately, I've been at work on time, except yesterday. But I've been at work on time, and on my phone at 11 o'clock, I have an alarm, and it says, it's time to get this party started. And not that I'm supposed to be at work at 11, but by that time, things should be like flowing, right? And it reminds me of when I used to work at the YMCA, and we would do open assembly. So from 7 a.m. to 9 o'clock, I believe, it would be rides in. And we would be receiving our campers, and they would be coming in. And then at 9 o'clock sharp, we would all get the counselors together, and we would do open assembly. And that's where we greet our campers. We tell them what the announcements for the day and the week are. We do some skits, and then we break off into our huddle groups and then go on with our day. And when I get to work before the store opens, it kind of puts me in that mindset, because then when the lights hit and it's 9 o'clock, it's like, boom, now the show starts. And I really like doing that. I really like waking up earlier than needed, maybe like 6:30 or whatever, having a list of what I'm supposed to be doing for my morning routine, and then accepting, okay, it may take you 45 minutes to get to your job, and that's cool. It is what it is, but this is life now. Accept it. How can you make these moments work for you, you know? So that's kind of where I've been at. And then also taking on each interaction as how, like, every interaction to me, I feel like, let me get up and go over here. Every interaction to me is possibly predestined, preordained, and it's not a coincidence. So if I take on that mindset, that means anybody who crosses my path is meant to see me for that day, right? Unless you're trying to manipulate the situation. But keeping that in mind, now I have to hone in and really give that person, that space, that situation my attention, because I don't know what can come out of it. A great relationship can kind of come out of it, a business relationship, a friendship, or whatever. New ideas, new events, new thoughts, new ways of thinking, new perspectives, new anything can come out of those things. A great moment can come out of it, a memorable moment, something that you'll, cherish for a lifetime. I remember I Ubered last night, and these girls, I know they were in their 20s, and it felt so natural. I felt like I was in my 20s too. Like, we were all just laughing and having a good time, just chit-chatting and talking. And they were like, oh my gosh, like, do you ever feel sad about like meeting these people, once or whatever? And I was like, well, no, it's a once in a lifetime thing via Uber. And like I said, you just cherish that moment. If you really, really connect, then, we'll connect on social media or whatever. But it's so cool to just kind of go off of the high of meeting people once and just having that moment to go off of for the rest of your life. Like, I'll never forget certain moments that I had, whether it's in Uber or whether it's here in the store with my customers. And good thing about them, hopefully I can see them again. I at least get to see them twice, I'm hoping. One when we place the order and one when you pick up. So I want to make those moments as memorable as possible. And now that I'm embracing the fact that I am an artist, not that I didn't, but I'm an artist everywhere I go, because there are times, I definitely remember before the pandemic, I was walking somewhere and somebody just shouted my name because they saw me. It's kind of like if you happen to see your favorite celebrity on the street. You would either shout their name or try to run up to them or their security and get a photo or just say, hey. And that 2-minute, 5-minute interaction is everything to you, right? So knowing I am not a regular person, I am in the sense of the grand scheme of things, but in what I'm pursuing and what I'm trying to do in life, I don't hold that space anymore. So I have to keep that in mind, even when I am at work as just another number or another employee. People are going to see me, and they're going to see me from out on the streets, or just see me and realizing there is something about you or there's something about her. So taking on that platform mentally, knowing where you stand, but remaining humble and grounded, you can inspire and you can lead people into a space that pulls them out of their depression, that pulls them out of whatever funk they're in for the day, or that even pushes them and inspires them to be even better than they've ever been before, right? So these are the things that I think on while I'm here at my job. I am here for a very long time out of the day, for at least 1/3 of my day, right? 8 and 8. Yeah, because that means 24 hours. Yeah, exactly. So at least 1/3 of my day, a little bit more, because I'm driving to get here for about an hour and when I'm leaving. So I have to make sure that these hours really count with the people that I spend a majority of my time with, whereas my coworkers and the random people that I see throughout the store. Again, you never know where an interaction may go, and don't take those one-offs for granted. If you happen to go into an elevator or up an escalator, or you're passing by somebody, don't be standoffish. Make sure that you say, hey, that you greet someone. You never know what someone is thinking in their head. Some people are just in their head, and they're not in the moment. So pull them out of whatever that turmoil or that worrying, that negative meditation can be, and just give them a moment to see some sunshine in you. And that's what I try to do each and every day. And then when I realize my energy is low because I haven't eaten, or because I am exhausted and tired and I haven't replenished myself, I make sure I pull back into myself and I take time to figure out what makes me happy so that I can be that person. And then when I'm with the people that I spend a lot of my time with, whether it's here at work, I also express to them, hey, I am low today because I'm pretty exhausted, so just bear with me. But I have the same mindset mentally. I'm still here trying to be intentionally positive throughout my day. So I just think that's the beauty of where I am right now as an individual. I am now able to control my environment a whole lot better and say, I can add this to my plate. Okay, I can't add this to my plate right now. Let's roll this over until the next month. But I do enjoy this relationship that I have with you. Then there are situations where the relationship may need to take a break, or you need to kind of, put restraints on it. And that doesn't mean anything about you. but it's also more so about the other individual. Had a situation yesterday with someone whom I had not had a break with. I'm sure you can I'm beating around the bush, but I'm sure you can deduce and figure out what I'm talking about. But we have not had a break in our communication, and thus haven't given me the full 100% opportunity to sober up from the situation, which I would like. And yes, I can control that too by blocking someone, but those are my own personal issues with not wanting to cut ties. So I have to own that. However, you cannot, due to poor coping skills, or because of your own personal feelings, because of whatever happened to you, you cannot put that on to someone else. And I refuse to receive that or take that from anyone. If they are mad or they're upset because of whatever the circumstances are, that is their own issue. And I also have to make sure that when I'm venting to people, that I vent from a very healthy space and not come off extremely emotional, unless you're with people that you know you can be 100% emotional with. I'm talking with you guys from a space of like being in a teachable moment, right? And kind of working through and processing my like thoughts and telling you guys how, oh, Olivia, she just checked on me. Olivia, I love you. Working through my thoughts and just kind of like sharing with you guys my thought process of like what it means to be an artist, like in my mind and in today's world, and how I manage everything with my 9 to 5, with my dancing, with my music, and all of those things. So I just wanted to say life is great. I'm getting there. I feel good about it, at least today, right now. I am exhausted. I am tired, but I'm pretty much pumped. And I want to shout out the Solar Juicing Company. If you look them up on Instagram, at Solar Juicing Company, the guy's name is Caesar. He has some amazing products. He basically does juicing. And I had 2 of his products last night after dance. One was like a beet juice, and one, I can't remember the other name, but I drank the beet juice and it had me peeing 3 times within like 2 hours. It was insane. And I think it was just getting out the toxins and really like giving me some good stuff. So shout him out. And I might add him to my shout out list so that you guys can check him out, because he's trying to get into like a brick and mortar situation, or just basically have more people with him. So check him out. And you guys, it is always a pleasure to speak with you. Thank you so much. If you listened to my last episode with me missing Coco, I just had a moment. I had to get that off my chest, because a lot of people are having their fur babies, and a lot of people they're passing on. So if you need to share that with someone, please do, and know that you're not alone, and you can cry with me too. But I'm in a much better space. So thank you so much for listening. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day.
Say what you want, then you work for it. Work for it. Work for it.
That was another edition of 10 Minutes with Tiffany J. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. Now you can get more episodes on my website at www.misstiffanyj.com. But don't stop there. Hop on over to the music tab and check out your favorite Tiffany J record, starting with my latest singles, Work For It and Callin' Me, which is on all digital platforms. Also with a bomb video showcase on YouTube featuring the Queen City, Charlotte, North Carolina. All right, y'all, this is for the few people that I rock with, and if you want to connect with any of them for their expertise and their craft, hit me up so that I can link you. First, I want to shout out my indie label 646 Entertainment Group. It's a one-stop shop for the ultimate music experience, artist development, engineering, road management, business awareness on how to properly release your songs, get royalties, and more. Next, I want to shout out No Gossip, Just Talk with Tanisha and Mitra, who inspired me to step outside of my comfort zone and start this podcast. I pop up every now and then with a topic, and we have a blast with Girl Talk 101. Special attention needs to be drawn to my boy, Sarian, for answering my prayers and becoming a part of my journey musically and beyond. More to come as life unfolds. I'll save some for later. Now, my jewel, no pun intended, is my accountability partner, who has like the exact same mind as me. When we link, things happen in the atmosphere. I am so glad we crossed paths. Angel, my love, you are an inspiration. Dance fitness is a lifestyle, and you do it with such ease. If anyone wants to be fit, curvy, wavy, let me know. We can get our dance craze on with Angel. She's also one of the guests of No Gossip, Just Talk, so make sure you check her out there. Last but not least for now, the Purple Charlotte Steppers Club, which embodies an entire dance community of some of the best people I've met on the planet. You'll see me live there Thursday at 6:30 on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram with the Purple Thursday Experience. Now, if you listening to this need ad space and want to join the platform, DM me and we'll discuss membership so that we can get your business out there. Reserve your spot is next with Purple Charlotte Steppers Club. You all take care.
What's up, Dance World? This your boy Herschel KG. This beautiful lady is.
I'm Tiffany J.
If you missed out last week, you do not want to miss out this week because
No.
last week was lit.
Amazing. So if you want to be in the building, make sure you go to
purplecharlotte.com.
Reserve your spot.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you can't make it, it's all right because you can go to Purple Charlotte Steppers Club on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. And do what?
Join us live.
6:30 on Thursdays. We'll see you there. Okay. We your hosts, Tiffany J.
Herschel KG.
Deuces.
Deuces.
We'll see you there.